Hi, this is Brian, your South Quad RCSC, and today we're going to talk about finding the full-text journal articles that you need to read for class. If your professors are anything like mine, at the beginning of the term they give you a reading list full of citations. Finding the full text of those articles can be difficult, but I'm going to show you a way to make it easy on yourself and find the full text for those citations. To start, go to the library's homepage at lib.umich.edu. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see an option that says Find e-Journals. Select this option. In the search box below, enter the name of the journal that you are looking for. So for instance, you could enter the Harvard Business Review or the Journal of the American Medical Association. Hit enter and you will be given all of the sources for full text through the university library. You may then click on any of the links to access the full text databases. Once inside the database, you will only need to search for the appropriate volume and issue number. Once you've found the appropriate issue, you only need to browse for the title of the article that you are supposed to read. Once you have found the right article, you only need to click on the title of the article to bring up the full text. You will also have the option of printing the article as a PDF or emailing it to yourself. There you have it, easy access to the full text articles that you need for class. If you need to find another article, simply go back to the library's homepage and repeat this process. Learning how to find the full text of journal articles now can help you save time down the road. Practice doing it yourself, and you can show your classmates and friends as well. Good luck!
For those of you who need quiet places to study for midterms, I know some perfect places to go. First, if you're up on North Campus, the Dude is where you want to be. It's located right next to Pierpont Commons, and it is ideal for studying in groups, studying by yourself. They have multiple units of computers and ample study tables for you to use. If you're down on Central Campus, the Graduate Reference Room is a great place to study. It is located on the second floor of the Graduate Library, and it consists of multiple tables and a quiet atmosphere to get work done and be productive. Also, if you feel too crowded in that space, you can migrate up the stairs to one of the areas of the stacks. So if you feel the need to be surrounded by books, you can find a nice little room off to the side to where you can just cut yourself off and study for as long as you need to. Now, if you don't particularly care for studying in the library atmosphere, there are a couple other places you can go to study and get work done. For example, you can go to Espresso Royale and study. They have free wireless, and better than that, they have coffee. If this environment is too noisy for you, you can head over to the Michigan Union and study in one of their study rooms that's located on the first floor, and it has comfy chairs, tables, and even a fireplace for when it's cold to go in there and study for as long as you need to. Now it's up to you to take advantage of some of these great study places.
Hello there, this is Dan. I'm going to talk to you today about backing up your data. So you may be wondering, why should I back up my data? Well, there's a few good reasons. The first reason is that eventually all hard drives will fail, including the one in your laptop. This may be years down the road and it may be something that you don't have to worry about, but on the other hand, you don't want to be in the situation where you lose your data the day before you have to turn in that big project. Another reason to back up your data is that there's never really a good time for your hard drive to crash. It always crashes when you're in the middle of something, or you just took your pictures off your camera, or you just stayed up all night working on a paper. Now, if your hard drive does crash and you don't have a backup, there are some options for data recovery. However, they're usually difficult, expensive, and not very effective. So the best thing is just to back up your data as often as you can, and even in multiple places. There are a few good ways to do this. One way is to back up your important documents to your IFS space. With 10 gigabytes of online storage provided to you by ITCS, you can simply go to mFile and upload your important documents, and then if your computer crashes, you can just re-download them from mFile and get all the work back that you've lost. Now this may seem cumbersome because you have to save your file, go to mFile, upload it. There's a lot of steps involved. Another option is to save the file to a flash drive. then you can just drag and drop from the desktop of Mac OS X or Windows onto the flash drive, and it'll save a copy there. Now, if you've got a lot more data than will fit on IFS space or flash drive, you may consider buying an external hard drive. These are hard drives that would normally go in a computer, but they're hooked up through a USB or FireWire port to your computer. They could hold 200, 500, even 1 terabyte drives are available. Another backup strategy is to back up the entire computer, including the operating system. Both Windows and OS X have convenient ways to do this. If you have a Mac, you can use Time Machine to back up your entire operating system at frequent intervals to an external hard drive, which you'd have to buy separately. Windows has a similar automatic backup tool, which allows you to connect any external hard drive and back up the entire operating system and documents files at frequent intervals.